For those good Nigerians wey dey seek for good leadership, this one na time for us to put our ear for ground. This one na time for us to look beyond those petty bribing wey dem dey bribe us. This one na time for us to know say 10,000, 20,000, even if they give you 50,000, e no solve your problem. For that Nigeria wey we know, so Nigeria now, if you hold 50,000, at least if you to manage am 1 week, e don finish. Then you go suffer for 8 good years. So time don reach wey be say we go take wake up, because even Bible say out of abundance of a heart the mouth speaketh. Na that mouth wey dey speak, so now we take dey know wetin dey for person mind. Sometimes we lis ten to people to hear their mouth. You say no, anything wey don come out from your mouth, that means na truth that you dey talk, either good or bad. So fellow Nigerians, may we wake up for this 2023 election when e dey come. So may we choose our leader wisely. May we choose our leader not because they wan bribe us, not because they get something to offer us, but because they wan give us good leadership. As don first talk am before, so many people feel say na the one wey enter their pocket na be their own, so e no concern them. Even if say the person wan give them 10,000, make dem vote for am, because if the person enter there, they believe say they no will achieve any other thing from the government. They believe say nothing wey be say they wan achieve from the government. So even if na 1,000 they collect, take vote for the person, that one go be their gain. My fellow Nigerians, no, good road na benefit of a good leadership. Good hospital na the benefit of a good leadership. Good water and light na the benefit of a good leader. E no mean say dem must carry money come give you, na you go take benefit for any leader wey you elect. If light dey, reason na money wey you dey waste for generator take dey buy fuel every day for your business center, you no go dey spend that money again. If road good, if you dey travel, you go dey fear less for accident, for kidnapping. If light dey, security go dey, because when darkness dey everywhere, evil people can operate. But when light dey shine for everywhere, e dey very hard for people to operate. So those things na good benefit from a good leader. Like so many people wey dey Europe, they see say no matter the condition, they no dey like go back home, because when you dey sick, you call ambulance. Before 5 minutes, ambulance don reach your domot to take you to the hospital. And when you reach hospital, they no go tell you say deposit before they go touch you. The first thing wey they go do, they must rush you inside, take good care of you. When they treat you finish, they go tell you say bye bye, because that money for your hospital bill wey you suppose pay, they collect am through your tax. So when you dey sick, na your right to go hospital and they go treat you. And e get some medicine wey be say you go wan buy, you no go pay, they go give you paper, you go chemist, you go collect am for free. So those things na benefit of a good leader, and this one na wetin Nigeria need now. This benefit na wetin Nigeria need now, no be gbaje for hand, money for hand, back for ground. No be time for you to sell your vote, no be with this. So na time for us to open our eye, to vote for a good leader, to vote for a better tomorrow, to vote for the future of our children, to vote wey be say when they see this our green passport, e go dey important, e go dey useful. We wey dey outside, we dey mostly dey shame wey we dey carry this green passport dey waka, because na disgrace to the whole world. Disgrace, because they know say anywhere we carry this our passport enter, we no go like to go back home, because the home no good. So that is why I want all good Nigerians, all good citizens, everybody wey yearn for good leadership, everybody wey yearn for good Nigeria, everybody wey dey yearn for a better Nigeria, may we lis ten, may we watch this video attentively, and may we decide which kind of leadership we need come 2023. We need a simple man or a president wey never enter president now. When he wan pass, he go block the whole street, block the whole Lagos for 3 hours, nobody go move. Or we need the one wey be say we go dey move with, we no go know whether he na president or na wetin. So may we lis ten to this video and make our choice. Please, fellow Nigerians, let's not lose this opportunity. This one na godly opportunity wey God don still give us to amend things, because God can never come from heaven to do things for us wey be say we go fit do by ourselves. So keep on watching, watch this video and tell me how you feel. Comment on the comment section, tell me how you feel for this video, and I'll see you guys again next time. If you never subscribe to this my YouTube channel, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, like, and may you share. And if you dey watch me from my Facebook page, please follow my Facebook page and also comment and tell me how you feel. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
I spent valuable time with Mr. Peter Obi this morning. I wish to those who see him as ethnic candidate to get to know him better. I also wish to those who try to sell him, tone down their ethnic identity. I hope this nation will see and listen to this candidate. Revolution is coming. Because I sat down to him, I said, listen. I told him, I said, you think this is issue of tribe or issue of religion? No. Can you show me the roads where that is paid for Muslims to drive through so I can pass through it? Can you show me where Muslims buy bread cheap? Can you show me those where there's so much no poverty for Muslims so we can go there and live? I said, the president is from Katsina. I visited Katsina. People were living in fear. Even more fearful than my state. So it is not issue of religion. It is not issue of tribe. That is what we politicians use to continue the confusion called Nigeria. We have gangsters all over the place. And when I say, people say, so stop using the word. I say, no. Nigeria is a case of, it's not just political class. It's a case of where lunatics took over the asylum. They're running it in a gangstering way. Everybody's guilty of it. All of us here. Like I said, I keep taking my reference to Father George this morning. Say, Father George, I've been a governor. This is the only country that will celebrate criminality. Everybody, including the church, they're not exempted. This is the only country you vote Peter Obi in. Everybody knew he doesn't have a house in Ikoyi when we voted him in. I was even in Festac when I became governor. So everybody knew where I lived. And suddenly he buys a mighty house in Ikoyi, running into billions. Decorates, furnishes everything, and invites the church for housewarming. The church comes in, they are praying for him, wishing him wherever he got to this thing, they want him to build more. The people, the church people all over the place, waiting to eat and drink, and are praising him. They know where the money came from. It's known to everybody. Because they're saying what the church, the role of the church. They know where the money came from. But instead of calling police and saying, this man has stolen our money, they are the ones celebrating it. This is the country where I was governor. You come late to church. Church. They go and keep an empty seat in front for somebody who is not in the church. The seat is empty. It comes in the middle of the church. He's walking to the front. Nobody cares. If possible, the priest will stop talking and be welcoming him for coming late. And the church people will be clapping and calling him, if he has nickname like me, Okute. Hey, this man came late. Let comers stay at the back. But we refuse to do it. And when I tell people, listen, you can't go in front because you're late. So when Father George said about impunity, it is a place where impunity, rascality, and bad behavior have become a measure of success and power. You can't use it the wrong measure. This man came late. And we know we have young ones growing up who are learning what this man is doing and thinking that is how to live. So you have to come late. This is what I was telling Father George when he told me about this topic. I said, there's so many things you can stop. So if they have to push people for Peter to pass, that should have power. Even if it's old people, push them down. So the rascality is allowed. You are clean up. People say, come in front. No, you can't queue there. No, you're not part of. No, Governor, we don't want you to stay here. Obito, come in front. Why will you go in front? You are queuing where you're supposed to queue. These are little things that is missing here that makes our country the opposite of what it should be. Because of it, the man who steals your 80 billion, of course, it is better for him to steal it and settle those who will settle and go home. You know what it means? 80 billion. 80 billion by official areas is $200 million. You see people today sharing dollars in Nigeria. All over the place. And nobody's asking the question. In fact, everybody is keen to collect his own. Nobody is saying, this thing we are doing, one of the greatest measures of your economic stability is your currency. Today, Nigeria has been dollarized. And Nigerians are celebrating those we voted into power who have no means of earning dollar. They cannot show us means of earning dollar. If you do that anywhere in the world, they'll ask you to show evidence of your dollar earning in the past 5 years, including relevant taxes paid. But it was being shared in public. But we are arresting young boys who have laptop. But we have people who are sharing, people who have, we're asking people to pay 100 million naira, 40 million naira to buy form. In a country, Nigerian per capita is 2,000. American per capita is 75,000. Because Nigerian economy, as you know, is $400 billion GDP versus American GDP of 22 trillion. Yet, you cannot pay $2,000 to buy form to contest the election in America. But they are charging you here in Nigeria $200,000 to buy form to be governor. That's what Father is saying. You're owing lecturers. You're negotiating with bandits. You see governors going to negotiate with bandits. But they are not negotiating with lecturers. And everybody is keeping quiet. Because it's not important. The global average intake admission of higher school intakes is at 8%. In the Western world, it's at 8%. Nigeria is 9%. We're not even achieving a quarter of the global average. And that's the problem.